What are you doing here? He asked, joining the man who was packing everything. Rowan. Carrie wanted to take Ellen for a walk, so I decided to clean up the mess for them. He stated, oblivious of the chance he just missed. Daniel. And you let them be. You could have taken the chance. Rowan looked at the man, slightly confused, but then again his mind catch the meaning of the other man. Rowan. I'm not so sure. Daniel rolled his eyes at his friend's cowardliness. Daniel. Will you be sure enough after she is committed with someone else? Rowan heard skipped a beat as he heard his cruel words. Rowan. Why would you say something like this? He asked, not so cool with the reality. Daniel. Don't be such an idiot. You know how eager my parents are to get rid of her. They are looking for suitable proposal and I'm not sure if I can keep stopping them for you anymore. Rowan looked at him and then at Ellen who was with Carrie at the distance. Walking here and there in the park, his heart lost his peace suddenly when he realized he won't be able to see her around him this casually. Daniel, if you are family serious about her, then name this hidden spark in between you two. At least I will have a suitable excuse to stop my parents. Rowan nodded his head, licking his lips. He let out a long breath. Rowan, I will confess today, just give me a minute. Daniel looked at the man in front of him, unsure as he practiced their breath. Daniel, have you inhaled enough courage? Rowan looked at his friend, unhappy with his disturbance. Daniel, if so, then go. She is here. He pushed him slightly in the direction of the two girls who were approaching them. Ellen, you aren't done cleaning up yet? Let me help. Ellen looked at the mess, which was still the same as before, responsibly. She was about to bend down at the mat, ready to help, when a warm hand was wrapped around her wrist. Rowan, can we talk? I mean walk. Daniel sighed disappointedly at his nervous self while Ellen looked at him, not so sure of sudden offer. Ellen, but we just come back, she stated, looking at the in contact skin. A sweet feeling settled in her heart. Scarlett, I will accompany you. She stepped in, ready to be as cooperative as ever, which made Daniel pass her a look of disappointment. Everyone here are clueless. The man stated in his mind before pulling the girl at the side, glaring at her in a certain way. Daniel, you will have to help me here so we can wrap up everything. We have to leave for the movie, remember? Carrie still stared at the man, clueless, but he pulled her down away. Rowan, okay, we will just have a quick walk. Daniel nodded his head as he saw both of them walking away, giving Rowan a thumbs up when he looked back. Scarlett, why do I have to clean? She pouted, packing everything back they bought for picnic as they were done. Rowan again looked back at the distance from the two figures. He looked at Ellen, who was now walking beside him. Rowan, so he tried to gain the girl's attention, who gave him a soft smile, her lips curling up slightly and gently. Ellen, so what? Her sweet voice rang in his ear, and he smiled back to her. I was thinking. Ellen looked at him as they both continued to walk in relatively slow pace. She waited for him to complete his sentence, but her gaze naturally brought him nervousness. Rowan, we did good by coming to a picnic today. I mean, look at the weather. They both looked at the sky, the girl spreading her arm as she spun slightly. Rowan's feet freeze, his gaze stuck on the girl, admiring her deeply. Helen, yes, the air is fresh and cozy, being showered by a blow of air make her feel as free as a bird. Rowan, Ellen, he called her name, his heart fluttering under his chest. The man who had held her hand gently standing in the front of her. Rowan, you know, I like this. I mean, I like being around you. She looked at her and taken in his and then at his face, as sincere as ever. Rowan and I do intended to cherish this closeness, but Ellen looked at the man patiently, her eyes playing calmly. She could see he had a hard time voicing out, and as much as she knows him, he only need a moment for silence to continue. Rowan, not as a friend, but more than that. His hands, which was holding her, tightened, but the girl's facial features loosened blankless. Rowan, be mine. I want to give a name to our lost and hidden feelings. Just like the last sting of her patience has been pulled, the girl felt strangely shaken. She pulled her hand away, slowly yet hurtlessly. Rowan, Ellen, his eyes filled with worry as his face turned pale. Rowan, what's wrong? His hands was left empty, his eyes looking at it and then at her with pleadingly. Ellen, Rowan, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can do it. Holding the guilt in her voice, she hardly gained the courage to talk. Rowan, why? You like me, I like you, then why? He hastily took a step towards her, but the girl took a step back. Ellen, I'm not sure if I should be doing this, she said, trying to walk away, but the man held her arm. Rowan, what do you mean by not sure? Ellen, we have been liking each other for years. Yes, we never talk about it, but that doesn't mean we are blind to our feelings. Ellen looked at his strong grip and then at him. Her hand moved towards his in attempt to free herself. Rowan, don't try. I won't let you leave unless you tell me the real reason. He moved closer to her, making her feel restless at the dark aura invading a personal space. Ellen, does that mean you will hurt me if I reject you? Rowan looked at her eyes, the unusual look that made him even more restless. He huffed, looking around for a moment before he looked at the girl. Rowan, you know I can never hurt you, but at least you can tell me valid reason. Don't you think you are being unfair to me? He said in pain. Her rejection was itself pain, and a clueless rejection. And Rowan, she looked at him, her eyes mixed with guilt and sadness. Ellen, I just don't want to be in relationship. The silence filled the place as the pairs of the eyes stared at one another. Rowan, very well, he spat coolly, leaving her arm harshly as the man walked away without looking back. Ellen rubbed the spot where he was holding and looked at his back with pain in her eyes. Daniel, we are done here. He could finally breathe peacefully as they were done with their work. Daniel, where are they? He looked around, smiling as he finally catch a glimpse of his friend. Daniel, hey, how did it went? He excitedly asked Rowan, who just approached him. Rowan, yes, everything was just perfect. He growled, leaving him with a frown. Daniel, then why he is angry? He looked back, this time approaching Ellen, who was walking towards him silently. So, how was the walk? Ellen looked at him. Finally, she could guess whose plan it was. Ellen, surely not the way you were expecting. Daniel's smile at her calm tone was still highlighted. Unlike Rowan, they surely were totally opposite to one another. Daniel, I'm sorry I rushed everything, didn't I? He rubbed the back of his back, but the girl silently shook her head, dismissing the matter with a small smile. Helen, I don't want to talk about this matter right now. Daniel nodded immediately in understanding. Daniel, let's go for now. Carrie is still waiting for us. Ellen silently walked outside the park towards their car while the man followed her behind silently. Jasper, so here we are. He squealed excitedly as he entered the party held mainly for his friend Aiden D'Souza. Aiden smirked as he spotted his friend immediately the moment he got in the waste environment. Aiden, welcome to my world. He approached his friend, giving a lively bro hug. Jasper, congrats bro. From tonight the world is all yours. He admired his friend and gave him a majestic bow that Aiden enjoyed. Aiden, it has always been mine. His arrogance before looked behind Jasper. Aiden, where's Jason? I warned him not to miss tonight. Jasper shrugged his shoulder. Jasper couldn't reach him. Jasper rolled his eyes as he proceeded. Jasper, he's ignoring my calls like an angry girlfriend. Aiden laid out a long sign as he understood the situation. Jasper, even my girlfriend don't show me such attitude. He kept babbling, irritated by the ignorance he received until his eyes got something up to his liking. Jasper, oh, you have some special guests invited here. And then chased his gaze and smack as he saw a pair of girls staring at both of the men. Aiden, only for you, being so happy today. Aiden was so generous as Jasper could imagine. Jasper, you are sharing, it's unlike you. He teases his friend, but Aiden, like always, arrogantly replied, Aiden, father prepared best piece for me. He could bite his lips, already imagining the temptation. Jasper, you are the one player no one can replace. And no matter what, Aiden was proud of it. But it was really something to be proud of. Jasper, I'm out of to catch the hottest one. Aiden chuckled at the way his friend was so excited. Aiden, make sure to not to get caught by your girlfriends. Jasper turned around his back steps, still talking, taking him towards the girls as he made a sign. Roger that to Aiden. Aiden looked at him approaching the girl. He looked back at the entrance, taking a deep breath as he could feel the absence of that one person.